Okay, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing some more Monster Hunter today. It's a more chill day. I'm not feeling fantastic, but it should be good. Should be good. Anyway, let's get back to the call. Okay, I'm back. Here, let me set up a room. I forgot to do that. Okay. Every time I have to rethink how I do this. Okay, there we go. It is ready. And we're in the DLC hub now.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. Hey Sleepy, how's it going? Got another chance at first today. But yeah, the direct. I was saying to Jacob, I don't know if you heard me say that I'd give it an A. I'd rank it an A. Direct.
Out of what?
Out of well, I guess maybe there's S tier in there, but I feel like most have been C's for a long time, so. So I'd say it was really surprisingly good. With it being the end of the generation, I was like, man, it's gonna be nothing. We're gonna get like a lot of re-releases of games most likely, and that's it, if that. But,
Yeah, I thought Metroid was gonna hit the next console.
Yeah.
At this point.
And I don't know if it's confirmed that it might be hitting the next console. It said it's coming out 2025 but did it even say Switch?
It's definitely
That is
still
true.
a Switch game, but I think it could very well be cross-gen. In fact, I'm expecting at least have some enhancements, but yeah, that's
Right. No, I think that sounds right. When it first popped up, I was like, wait, is this like Metroid Prime remastered? And I was like, no, this doesn't look familiar. Like, okay. But yeah, I'm hopeful. I hope it's good. It's been so long since I played Prime 2 and 3, so maybe I'll go back and play those. I was glad they released a remaster of the first one so that I could re-experience that. But yeah, that was the tail end of the direct. Let's see what else. I mean, another Mario and Luigi game, and I was sitting here and I was like, man, there hasn't been a Mario and Luigi game since like Bowser's Inside Story, and then I looked it up and I'm like, oh yeah, I missed 2 of them. Oh, yeah, I forgot that there were 2 others. Did you play those, Jacob? Uh-oh. Hello?
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Oh, it's
Welcome
Discord.
back.
I was just talking about Mario and Luigi and how I thought that the last one that came out was Bowser's Inside Story, and then I realized I missed 2 of them.
Yeah.
Have you played those ones?
Yes.
Wait, there's 2 more after Bowser's Inside Story?
Yeah, there's like
Oh wait. Did I
Paper
play one of
Jam,
them?
which like a Paper Mario and Luigi crossover thing.
Yeah, I played that one. Okay.
And one other one that Dream Team.
Dream Team.
I did not know
And
Dream
yeah,
Team.
both are they're flawed.
They're flawed.
Like, Dream Team's fun, but it has horrible pacing issues, and then Paper Jam has much better pacing, but then it's very bland because it's hit with all the restrictions, which I think are lifted now.
Oh, the Mario restrictions?
Yeah,
The
yeah, it
general-
was so bland. Like, Bowser didn't even talk.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
wild.
there's like no extra characters. Like, oh, it's a crossover with Paper Mario, except none of the possibilities that I can introduce. But the pacing was way better than Dream Team.
Well, that's good, at least.
They hit you with a tutorial every 20 minutes.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, so that was Dream Team's issue.
Oh, Dream Team. I was thinking of the Paper Mario one.
I mean,
Oh,
compared to Dream Team, it was way better.
Wow.
But Alpha Dream, they went out of business, so I don't know who's developing this one.
Yeah, I was a
I'm a
little.
big fan of the series, though.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited.
love the series. It's actually, out of all the announcements at Direct, the one I'm most hyped for.
Yeah. I mean, you have Prime 4, but that's been announced for 7 years. Was
Yeah, I mean, that's a close second, but
it?
I love the Mario and Luigi series, and it looks like Return to Form. And I just love how they translated to 3D. The animations are wonderful.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I kind of wonder if Next Level Games has a hand in it, just based on the animations.
That would make sense.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
Jacob, accept
I
the
don't know for
quest.
sure.
Accept the quest.
Oh, okay, yes, yes.
Yeah, it looked pretty awesome. And then that was another one that I thought was a remaster at first, and then I'm like, nope, this looks brand new. I was like,
Yeah.
this whole art style too. Pretty big.
And new voice actor.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Is it wait,
Love
is it
the
the same
subtitle.
is it the same one that did it in Wonder?
Yes.
I don't think that's confirmed, but I think it's assumed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
One of the
I think
same.
it's just assumed. It'd be weird that it wouldn't be. Because he's supposed to be Mario and Luigi going forward, so
Right.
unless they're just like going with old Charles dialogue, which I really doubt. We could probably just assume it's Afghani,
Right.
but I don't think they've officially confirmed that.
You know what? He's doing God's work out there, destroying that Bombadgy.
This at his sunbreak.
Oh, he didn't finish the job. I'll take it all back. Take it all back.
Oh, this one's red though.
He's got pine cones, dude.
Oh, he's got that red
Ooh.
curvy energy.
Oh, I stepped on it.
Oh, it's gotta be painful.
Powerful.
Good thing they are flying away. Oh no, they don't really fly.
Basically just like throwing Lego bricks out there, making them step on them.
Oh, he throws blood oranges. Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh. I have Elden Ring on the brain. I was playing it earlier today, and I just dropped a potion, so that's nice. Good start.
Oh, we got Fior. How do you say that name? Fiorain.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
wait, what?
We have some
This is
joining
like
us.
the- This is like my hub quest.
Oh, okay.
Forgot that's a mechanic in the DLC.
That makes more sense. I was very confused. What the heck? My room code is watertight. How did somebody get in?
No one can guess that password.
It's pretty complicated. What else happened to the direct? There was one game that jumped out at me, but I can't remember the name of, which is a problem.
Except for the Zelda one.
Yeah, the Zelda one
Legend
looks.
of Link.
Yeah.
Is this actually the first like mainline Zelda game where you play as Zelda?
Unless you count the CDI games.
Well, that's why I'm saying
There-
mainline. I don't
yeah.
count those.
Is Hyrule Warriors? Actually, did you play her in it?
Yeah.
Never
yeah.
played him. You do? Okay. It's not really mainline though.
Yeah. Spin-off.
Yeah, but that's pretty exciting.
There was a spin-off Tetra game on the GameCube. I think it's only in Japan.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. So this isn't breaking new ground. Disappointing.
But yeah, that looks very interesting, and I'm surprised that was not leaked. And it's coming out in September, so.
That's crazy.
Damn.
It's using the same. Man, I'm dying. It's using the same art style as the
Link's Awakening.
remaster. Yeah, Link's Awakening remaster.
Yep. So I'm assuming it's Grezzo making their first original Zelda game.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I don't think that's confirmed, but I would assume Grezzo has a hand in it. So yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Got the power of tables.
Did you
That'd be
watch-
funny if they just.
Oh,
yeah,
I was gonna
what?
ask if you watched the Donkey video.
Yes, I did.
Yep, it's pretty hilarious actually that it's like when they started showing the mechanic of being able to pull stuff out and stack it, I was like, wow, this is actually big for a top-down Zelda game.
They literally have just the menu from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Like actually specifically like the crafting menu that you use. The fusion one.
That's awesome. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, the little side menu that goes the horizontal one. Like, oh, that's just the same menu. That's for all your little objects, your echoes, all your Smash Brother clones.
All your Metroid Prime sequels.
Yep.
You know
It'd
what?
be really
I'm gonna say it again. It's beating a dead
shoot.
horse at this point, but why the heck didn't they retroactively call like Lucina and Echo? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I fought the hardest boss in Elden Ring for the first time.
Oh, nice.
But I haven't beaten her yet.
Oh, okay.
I did like 3 attempts, and I was like, man, you know what? I need to make some more progress towards like getting ready for the DLC.
When does it come out?
It comes out this Friday.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, I'm prepped for it. I beat the boss that you have to beat. I pulled up the stats, the Steam stats, to see how many people had beaten it. And it's 38.8% of people who have played the game have beaten the boss you need to beat to play the DLC.
Nice.
So it's yeah, it's not looking good for a lot of people who probably are expecting to go straight to the DLC. It's a very FromSoft thing to do, where the DLC's very weirdly buried. Like
yeah.
in the first game, holy, like Dark Souls 1 DLC, like there's no hints as to where it is. Almost 100% of that game, and I never actually played the DLC. Never found it, naturally. I heard about it later, though.
Which is a shame because it's really good.
Yeah, I need to go back and play it. I intend to.
The painting one?
Oh no, in Dark Souls 1, what is it called? Artorias' DLC?
Yeah, Artorias of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah. But yeah, the Elden Ring DLC's gotten rave reviews, so
It basically just sounds like it's its own side game because it's about 40 hours.
Crazy.
Did you do the other DLC in Dark Souls 1?
Oh, was the Painted World the DLC?
I think so. Well, maybe.
But yeah, I did the Painted World.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty cool too. I like, all the DLC areas in each of the games are pretty sick. That was the Artorias one was the only one I haven't played through. In Dark Souls 2 and 3, I played through the DLCs in those. And they were pretty dang big. These daints.
Ow.
Oh. Wait, hang on. I don't have any wire bugs. Come on, there we go.
You can just wake him up.
Yeah. It's pretty funny though, after playing Elden Ring, I've gotten frustrated with a couple parts of it where it was really difficult, but it's not like super frustrated. And then that I apparently missed a lot of stuff, and then I went back and was fighting some of the bosses that I missed, and they were like way too easy, and I'm like, oh no. Like, no wonder I wasn't leveled enough for the later ones. I missed all these. But yeah, I think that is one interesting thing. I don't think it's like a bad part of Elden Ring. It's just, it feels very out of place compared to the other Souls games where you're constantly like challenged no matter what. Unless you really grind and try to overlevel. Also, I saw that there was a mod for Sekiro, I think, that like pulls in all of the Dark Souls games with the Sekiro mechanics. So it like has
Okay,
like
guy.
an obscene amount of other bosses and stuff from the other games. That's pretty rude.
I know. Like, I got him.
And for that, he decided not to go out of this world easily. He's chosen a painful death. Not just being put to sleep and then hacked up to bits once we reach the village, I imagine.
Hey, that's not my headcanon. You're ruining it. They get a nice spa day when they take them away. Then they chop them up.
Oh, okay. There we go. That's what you get for not stepping in the trap before the other guy did. He came out of nowhere, man. What the heck? I was like, who's doing flips over there? This is the NPC. I'm like, oh, okay. What the heck is going on? Everybody made it.
Do you have like voting or betting on your channel with like points and stuff?
I do, but I haven't run it much, to be honest. I always forget to. I think it would be fun to do it for some of the bosses in Elden Ring, like an over-under sort of thing, on how many deaths it takes me to beat it. But I haven't really done much with it yet. You have a channel point rewards, quite a few of them, but haven't done betting with them. But yeah, I was gonna say, even though I'm like, you know, getting close-ish to the end of Elden Ring, then getting ready for the DLC, part of me is really excited to play Sekiro afterwards. Not right afterwards, probably take a little break, but but yeah, Sekiro looks sick.
But you can see all the Sekiros that are coming out based on Donkey's video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of hilarious how and I don't know, I don't think it's a particularly bad thing, but Souls-like is like the new new norm. Like tons and tons of studios are working on them. But I'm like, you know what? Not such a bad thing. I like the fact that we're stepping towards higher difficulty games. Let's make games hard again. Everybody always talks about how in the old days games were hard.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Cranky Kong weeps with joy.
But I saw like the Donkey Kong in the direct and like new Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah.
Always so sad.
Yeah, you know, how old is Returns now? It's over a decade. Wait, is it a decade?
It was
old?
2010, I think.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, I've never played the 3DS levels, but they're gonna charge 60 for it, which I just know it.
Yeah, it's not happening for me either. They like just play Tropical Freeze. It's a more fully realized version of the same game.
It looks like they added kind of a fur texture, and then they just upscaled everything else.
Yeah.
If it was like 30, like the Pikmin re-releases, it'd make more sense. But yeah, I don't expect that at all.
They're usually not great at pricing re-releases. But now I'm wondering how, because I know there were rumors that they had to delay the Switch successor.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering when these games were, you know, first planned, if they were intended to straddle the generation, or if they like kicked it in high gear when they realized they'd be pushing it back. Like the Zelda game, and
I don't know, with their tendency to just sit on stuff, like they did with like the Metroid Prime remaster.
Oh,
that was rated 2 years before.
I still think that's crazy. Why sit on something like that? Doesn't make any sense.
Hard to know with them.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel really bad for people who buy that new Switch Lite for the Zelda game, just to have the Switch successor announced like the next month.
I saw that. I was shocked that they were rolling out another one. I thought they'd be done with.
We need to get rid of the Switch Lite inventory. Use the same gold paint we use on the 3DS XL Zelda edition. It's like the same design.
That's
I know
funny.
because I have that one.
Have either of you played the game that Donkey published?
Oh, Animal Well?
No,
Yeah,
No, I
I
haven't.
want to.
Heard great things though. Have you?
I have not. Well, I have not played it. Heard great things.
Yeah. And then in today's video where he talked about
Yeah.
every Sekiro, he's got another one coming out.
Yeah, that one looks more my style. Actually, Underwell also looks my style, but
But yeah, the sort of spaceship shooter bullet hell type vibe.
yeah.
It looks pretty cool. And honestly, it's weird because I feel like with most YouTubers putting plugs into their video for like a product that they're releasing, I would be annoyed. But when he did it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a fantastic plug."
Yeah.
Like well placed. I'm like, "Oh, am I just a donkey simp or what? What's wrong with me?"
I think it helps. He's built a lot of goodwill.
He has for sure.
Also, Animal Well is supposed to be really good.
Yeah. I loved like all the promo stuff he did with the creator of it. It was a lot of fun. And it seemed just like a great time.
Yeah, I probably will jump on it. I think it's like the 50% off.
Nice. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Cause it's I think it's 25. That's just like, yeah, I think I can wait just to see.
Just a touch lower.
Touch lower. If it's just a little under 20, I think I'll do it.
Let's see, what else was announced during the direct that we haven't talked about? I feel like
There's the Mario Party,
oh
Oh,
yeah,
man.
dude.
which
I'm just sad.
I think I said that I feel like at minimum 8 maps or board would be great.
Yeah.
7. It's like, gosh dang it, they were this close.
My totally arbitrary bar was not met.
Yeah, just my gut, just like yeah, I think 8 would be pretty good. 8, 10 would be amazing, but 8 would be acceptable.
Yeah, and I mean the
Seven,
maps
like-
look good and everything, but I just
Yeah,
still
they
have
look like
sour
compared to,
taste
like,
in my mouth from
Super.
Super Mario Party. I was so excited about it, and then there were no updates. I'm like, oh. And then they just start cranking out more Mario parties, and I'm like, well,
And if they like had a big like expansion a year later, added to one entry.
yeah, that would be crazy.
At least it seems like I think they spent a little longer on this one.
It looks like the boards look good. They look really,
Yeah, the boards look
Polished.
way better. Like if you just compare to Super Mario Party, where they're kind of small and basic.
yeah.
But I'm definitely not going to just buy it blindly.
Yeah.
I am interested.
Also, I'm a little on edge about the motion controls seeming to be so
Oh, yeah.
prevalent. I'm like,
Yeah, if it does the thing where it's like, oh, you have to use a Joy-Con, it's going to disconnect your Pro Controller right away
yeah, I don't want
when
that
you
again.
enter the game. Yeah, I hate that so much.
That was really dumb.
Oh yeah, when I was watching the Direct with John last night, when they're showing Donkey Kong Country Returns, they're like, pass a Joy-Con to to a second player to play. I'm like, oh, don't play the game that way. And anyway, but that don't play Donkey Kong Country with a single Joy-Con on the side.
Sounds like torture.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, don't do that.
If you hate the person you're sitting next to and want them to stop playing with you, pass a Joy-Con over so they can play second player.
Usually Just Dance is the worst thing to show. But I think that Funko Pop game.
Yeah, it might have topped it. I actually, I watched it not live, so I just skipped through that part. I think that was the only thing I skipped. I was like, oh, here's, what? Okay, we could just, jump like 30 seconds ahead. Oh, it's still going? Okay. I think I'm good. Also, I feel like Lego Horizon Zero Dawn was very weird. Is that just me?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck?
I mean, that's like the third time it's been shown off, because it was in the Sony presentation, then it was at the Summer Games Fest, and...
Yeah. It feels weird that it's like, that they even pointed it out coming to Switch, because it just seems like something that... It's a Sony IP that... I mean, he's kind of old now, and I don't know. I don't know what I expected.
Maybe there's just a big marketing push around it, because I know, like, I believe the Summer Games Fest apparently is pretty expensive to get a game shown, and I don't know how it goes with Nintendo Direct.
Right.
What type of deals go with showing your games, but maybe there's just big push with that. So they got it at all the events. It's like, yeah, this is the third time it's been shown off in like 2 weeks.
Huh. Well, I mean, Lego games, I haven't played one in a while, but I loved them back in the day. But that was like Lego Star Wars 2 and, an older era of Lego games. The DC Superheroes Lego game. I think what other ones I've played.
Lego Indiana Jones 2, best one.
Oh. I did play that one. Man, the hub world junk was really stupid. Tedious.
But didn't you like when the disco ball came out of the Ark of the Covenant?
Oh yeah. Really good. I hope that was the low point for the Lego games. Have they stooped lower since? I don't know. Oops. He's just looking around. He's chill. He just woke up.
Yeah, that I was thinking with that Funko Pop games, like, oh, it's Lego games at home. You have Lego at home.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough.
We had only one farming game.
That is shocking. That is shocking. It wasn't like, what was it, 2 directs ago, where like 90% of the games are farming games?
I think it was the... I don't think it was the last fall one. I think it was the year before. I think it was fall 2022.
Wow, it left a mark.
Yeah, it was the all farming games all the time. Although there had been like other ones where you've had quite a few. It's just that one felt like a third of direct was that.
Yeah.
Can't believe no one knows who Silex is. He was only in the DS spinoff,
Yep.
and at the very end, his ship was there at the end of Prime 3, and then he was at the very end of Metroid Prime Federation Force that everyone played.
The best Metroid
That's where
Prime
he stole the Metroids that were cloned. That's why he has Metroids. Everyone knows that factoid, right?
The only reason I know it is because I've watched overview videos talking about the lore from the games that I did not play.
Yeah, they should have just trolled everyone. Had that big intro. Everyone's like, it's Metroid Prime 4. Then Samus turns to a ball and it's a big remake of Metroid Prime Pinball.
Holy, man, that was really weird. It was locking onto the other monster that I could not force it to go another direction.
So was it Neo? There was this indie game they showed off. Looked like it had pretty cool movement.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Spider head. But they didn't talk about it. It just was a quick trailer and they left and it was like next year. Like, oh, that game looked really cool. Great art style. But I kind of felt like I needed to know what the heck it was.
Yeah, I think I remember which one you're talking about. I'm trying to think.
Character had like a plug in their head, so I was like, oh, it's a gritty reboot of Chibi Robo. Finally.
It's about time. Chibi Robo Souls like inbound. It was funny. One of the streamers that I watched was doing a guessing game where you get the cover art of a game and it reveals it like quadrant by quadrant and you have to guess each time. And it popped up at first in the very corner of it showing and I see like Chibi Robo's feet. I'm like, oh, it's Chibi Robo. And then he like goes through the entire thing, and runs out of all of his guesses. The whole cover art is showing, and he's like, "What the heck is Chibi Robo?" And I'm like, "You don't know Chibi Robo?" I'm like, "I don't know why I know Chibi Robo, to be honest."
The funny thing is, I just remembered that Chibi Robo was used to tease Dark Souls on Switch.
Wait, what?
Because you remember back that Direct Mini, Nintendo put up on Twitter, Chibi Robo on fire. And it was supposed to be a reference to Praise the Sun. That's when, because we had a Direct Mini, and at the end of that was Dark Souls.
What the heck?
Imported.
I didn't even realize that was what the reference was.
And that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be
It's hilarious.
Chibi Robo do Praise the Sun. That was also the direct that we got funky mode from. So.
Good direct.
So Chibi Robo already has a deep history that I explained in 10 seconds to Dark Souls. So Chibi Robo's Dark Souls or Souls like coming when?
I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Oh yes, I noticed in the Mario Luigi game, all the NPCs are outlets, and the villains are extension cords.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That didn't even register. What? I did not watch it closely.
They're all different types of extension cords.
Hmm.
It's a very odd choice.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess we had the beans, and then we had pillows in Dream Team. Then I think the rest of the games are in the Mushroom Kingdom. So.
Thank goodness for the tent. I forgot to eat.
I do.
Oh, there's a. Oh, yeah. Forgot about the spider over here.
Oh, this new map is crazy to me. It's like stuff is so compact, like stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah,
great.
this one was in Generations,
Yeah.
Ah,
the jungle one.
Yeah. It also took us a minute to figure that one out. But yeah, I really like the verticality in the middle of the map. Reversing it's fun. It's a good one. It was a bit tedious in Generation. Every really vertical map in Generations was kind of tedious. I appreciated what they were going for, but I mean, traversing it was very slow. I feel like I had a lot of really small areas and just lots of loading zones.
Yeah. It was time to move on.
Thank goodness they did. They didn't pull a Pokemon and say like, oh, let's just do the same thing indefinitely. Is there one Pokemon generation that's like definitively the worst?
Oh. I mean, maybe the recent one.
Because if I were to get into the franchise, I'd probably start with the worst one.
nice.
The way to do it.
I mean, but that's purely based on it just does not run well.
Yeah, but that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I'd say that's more than a good reason.
I mean, I haven't played all of them.
What generations have you played?
I played 1, 2, little bit of 3. I borrowed that. Hated it. But I never finished it. And then, I wanted to get either Sun and Moon. This seemed like that was a lot better than X and Y, but heard those rumors that it was getting ported to the Switch, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait, and then that ended up not being the case. And Arceus though. Arceus is my favorite GameCube era one.
Textures were looking
It
pretty
is
sick.
really good. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's visually
It may look bad, but at least it ran okay, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, compared to Scarlet Violet, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's
Dream.
a low bar. That was the funny thing about Scarlet and Violet is it didn't look fantastic and it ran terribly.
It did look a bit better than Arceus, but it
Yeah.
suffered all for it.
I don't think I've
Just
played
hoping
any
that
since like Gen 5.
Which one's Gen
Black
5
and white.
again? Is that
Black?
black?
Yep,
Oh.
black and white.
I don't think I've played any since then.
I think I own a copy of White 2 somewhere.
I know those are fan favorites. Sequels to Gen 5.
Will I play it? Probably not. Especially since I don't know where it is.
I mean, if you found it, you at least could probably sell it. Because Pokemon games maintain their value on the market.
Pretty weird. Oh. That was a whiff. I fought a big old dragon in Elden Ring. This is kind of a nice change of pace. Big old dragon in Elden Ring really sucked. He's doing really crazy AoE attacks that kill him when hit. So
Oh. Well, that's just taking me back to Nadir. Which, that's... Yeah, I missed the tail cut in Dark Souls 2 and 3, but in a way I didn't, because that was probably the most difficult thing I tried to do in the first Dark Souls was getting the Calumet tail cut. Which
yeah.
I did get. It's not like I even used the weapon I got from it. Because I wanted to do it. It's like, oh yeah, it's the hardest boss fight when he exposes his tail for just such a short amount of time. Yeah, I'm going to make this boss fight way harder on myself just to get that tail cut. Just to say I did.
I'll go out of my way. I'll go a long ways to get items that I'll never use in the Souls games. In Elden Ring, since I'm doing like a pure strength build, going through some of the quests and then getting to like the final chest in the quest and opening it up and getting another like spell or incantation, I'm like, ah. Come on, man. What would I want? I don't know. My sword's... I'm probably not going to change my sword, so...
I think in Dark Souls 1, the only boss I never found was like the Black Dragon. It's like some sort of black dragon, like in a valley.
I think that's Calumet.
Yeah.
I remember my
It's
buddy
awful.
saying like, talking about like, I don't think I've ever found that person.
Where was that boss fight again? Jacob, do you remember the general area?
It's in the Stories of the Abyss DLC.
Oh, okay. Makes
Which,
sense why I didn't
something
see
funny
it.
about that is they introduce a mechanic where you get this medallion that can block dark magic. It shields you from it momentarily. Then
Yeah.
you have this black dragon that shoots out black fire. And you're like, oh, perfect. I use this medallion to block. No, it's just black fire. It looks just like the black magic.
Dude, they got you.
It's like, psych. That's just black fire. It's not shooting black magic. It looks the same. It's like, oh, okay. You got me. There is another black dragon that's part of the Covenant that you can get Keltec from. He just lets you do it.
Oh.
That's in the Ashen Valley or whatever it's called.
You can cut his tail off?
Yeah. You just go
I know
behind him and
That's hilarious.
just lets
I
you
didn't
do
know
it.
that.
he's just like, okay. He doesn't say anything.
Really funny. would never think to do that. Well, something broke. Oh.
So, Parker, how much of that Top Gear Dark Souls 2 video did you watch?
I watched the entire thing. It's such a weird. I like. It's so well done. It's so well done. I don't know. I'd gotten kind of tired of AI voiceovers of things because usually it's pretty unoriginal and basic, and then that one I was like, wow, they put an obscene amount of effort into making this seem like a Top Gear episode. And what people do, people got some time on their hands, way too much creativity.
Yeah, it's just like, why this of all things? I loved it, but why this of all things?
I would never imagine that being a something that I ever be like, oh yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea. It sounds terrible and somehow
Top
works.
Gear, the host, put him into Dark Souls 2. You just make an episode.
It was wild. Also, I learned a lot about Dark Souls 2 that I didn't know.
I didn't know about that butterfly armor. Apparently, that a lot of people use that.
I never saw that. Seems like it would have been
Hopefully, I
nice.
didn't know about those jumping skips. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I would have had that because that seems pretty fun. Have that innate poison. Just by proximity. As long as you don't use it around NPCs. I was caught off guard when they used the AI voice for NPCs within the game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess Souls-likes that I'm gonna play from here. Probably like Sekiro, maybe Lies of P. The best named game of the last decade.
Lies of P?
Yeah. It's a Pinocchio Souls-like.
Oh, they're like vegetables.
Wait, what? Oh, no. It's just the letter P. It makes so much more sense than what you were thinking. It's it like of the worst names, and then it ended up being a lot of people's favorite game of the year last year.
It is just one of the worst names, but would have it gotten as much attention without that terrible name?
I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, I saw a video on there's a mod of Dark Souls 3 that tries to combine the other two games
Oh
into
yeah,
like this kind of tribute to all of them. There's only a demo out, but it's kind of a fan-made Dark Souls 4.
that's really cool.
Yeah, seems interesting.
I think all the mods and everything that go into the Dark Souls games, I've seen a lot of ones that look really sick. A lot of passion projects out there around the Souls games. Oh, there they are. I decided to finally look at the map. I'm like, oh, all the big boys are in the corner. Been really bad at timing my counters. Don't really have a parry build in Elden Ring, so I'm just not used to timings apparently. Oh yeah, Matt, I finally got a better connector for the Guitar Hero controllers. So now
Ooh.
they're a lot more consistent.
You guys played much?
We played a little bit, but Sammy's fingers got worn out pretty quick.
What does she play on?
She's guitar.
Expert?
Oh, she plays
Oh,
on
like expert? Hard?
yeah, it's like medium or hard. And yeah, I was like, this is perfect. It'll help you train your fingers for playing real guitar. Like I don't think that actually helps all that much, but we could
It
pretend.
does. I think it does.
Sick. Perfect. Because she does strum around on her guitar.
Well, I guess it depends on what you do on the guitar.
Yeah,
Doesn't help with like bar chords at all.
she does a lot of like chord progressions and sings along with it. So it's like she's not doing anything insanely technical on the guitar normally. So
Okay, maybe not then.
I don't know. I don't know how helpful it is. But I gotta keep pretending. Good. Oh. I need to actually download more songs. because I just went ahead to test it and downloaded like World Tour, all the songs from World Tour, and like, man, I need to actually get the rest of the games on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we ended up getting rid of that drum set. Badly.
What drum set?
The one that I brought to university. The Guitar Hero drum set.
You brought one up?
Yeah. That's the one we used in up at school. Or,
I thought that was mine.
no. Because it broke and I had to try to fix it a couple of times, and then yeah, we ended up tossing it because it was too
Did
broken.
not remember that.
It's pretty funny. You were playing it one time, and the sensor on the red drum.
Oh,
head fell
dude, I
off.
do remember this now.
Yep. And so I like tried to fix it a couple of times. It worked for a while, but then I broke again. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll fix it eventually. I never did, and it ended up sitting around a long time. So do you use like a Wii Guitar Hero drum set?
No, I use Pro Drums, so it's like
okay.
a
It's like
electronic
a real
drums.
electronic drum set.
Yeah.
Legit. That's awesome.
I broke one stick so far.
Not bad. I saw there was like pro guitar on in Clone Hero. What?
It's probably Guitar Hero Tour or Live, whatever it's called.
Oh, the one with like the 6 buttons.
3 buttons.
Wait.
Well, it's like a 3x2.
yeah, like it was, the 6.
Yeah.
The 2 rows of buttons.
I assume it's that. I don't know though.
That would make sense. Not sure what else it would be. Unless they somehow managed to rig it up so that you could just hook up an electric guitar to it. But that seems insane. Pro drums thing is sick because it's like one of the only instruments that you could pick up and play in-game and out of game with the same practice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Wait, do they do keyboards in
Clone Hero?
Clone Hero? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think they do in other ones similar to it.
Because I remember, was it Rock Band that had the keyboard?
Yeah. Oh.
I was very disappointed that they didn't have the singing in Clone Hero. How am I supposed to use my Disney Sing It mic now? I don't know why we got that game when we were kids. We got the Wii, and then my parents were like, "Hey, here's a singing game, Disney singing game." We're like, okay. I think they just got it in like a bundle with a bunch of random games. It was pretty funny. And then John played the ever-living heck out of it. sad when you get the counter timing perfect, but the attack doesn't hit you. Oh!
Been chipped.
Taking me with him. Man, it's always so sad when a trap gets wasted. Nothing sadder.
Oh, you got out of it.
I was gonna say, didn't both the tranks go off while he was in the trap, or?
He barely got knocked out of it right when the second trank hit him.
Oh,
He was knocked out of it, I think.
that's my bad.
Carb flesh.
So with Tears of the Kingdom pretty far behind us now, how long do you think it'll be before there's like another 3D Mario?
I think it'll be probably first year.
Yeah.
Next console.
You think it would be on release, or would it be?
I think that depends. Depends on, I think, Mario Kart, because I think they probably want Mario Kart early.
Right.
Assume releases with Mario Kart or 3D Mario.
Yeah.
One of the two for sure.
I think so. That's what I'm hoping for.
That makes sense. Imagine if they bundled it in
Must
and
be
made
one-
it slightly, the game slightly
God.
cheaper.
Yeah, then
Ah, ah.
It's a good thought.
Forward to your safe return.
A dream that will never happen. So I remember probably about a year ago, I was like, oh, they might announce it. They might announce it late 2024. Like, end of the year. And now I'm in the position where I'm like, I don't think they announce it until the new year, and we don't get it until the, like, late next year. Is that even feasible? Like,
Wait, announce what?
oh, the next console.
Oh.
The next Switch.
I mean, they said that you're going to reveal it before the end of the year.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Did they say it at, like, an investor meeting or something?
That was in the little tweet they put out.
Oh. I missed it.
That's when they announced the last direct, like a month ago, and said that there was going to be no Switch news. And then they said that again when the direct was announced officially. Or, well, I mean, it was official, but when we got a date.
Right. Which was
And
very
I-
smart of them. It was a good call. You don't want people going into a direct thinking, oh yeah, we're going to get a new console announcement.
Although, I think technically they said the end of the financial year.
Hmm.
So that is March.
Any idea why people in finances work on a different calendar? That Does anybody here understand that? I don't. I don't get it. Why is the
Quirky.
financial, like the fiscal year different?
Doesn't it revolve around the tax year? Or no?
It does? I think the kind of. Yeah. But why are they different at all? Doesn't make any sense.
It's like the school year here in America.
Yeah. How's it going, Quarks, by the way? Just saw your redemption. Yeah, more things need to be
Based on the Gregorian
standardized.
calendar.
Wait, what?
It's based on the Gregorian calendar.
Really?
Yes. And it was adopted by the British Treasury.
Ah, of course.
They just blame the British.
Dang Brits, man. It's 8 a.m. Well, thanks for popping in, Quarks.
8 a.m.
Bright and
Jeez.
early over in India.
Outside of the world.
Yep. One of the cool things about streaming is running into people from all over the place and just being fascinated because since I've never left the US in my life. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice.
I was at the park today with my kids, and there's like a random family and randomly speaking Portuguese. And like, what the Portuguese? That's super random.
That's pretty random.
Yeah, I thought it was Spanish first, but then it turned into Portuguese later.
Most people wouldn't be able to recognize the difference. Whoa.
Very true.
The
Except for
light
Spanish
changes.
speakers.
Except for Spanish speakers, yes. Because they'll listen and be like, wait, what the heck? That doesn't sound right. How's it going, Sid? Yeah, I've never learned another language. I didn't even have to take any like Spanish courses in high school, which are usually required, and I don't know why I didn't have to.
These it's like in junior high that you do it.
That's true, but I did not. I don't know how I escaped doing it. Not that I would have been that opposed, but I just like I don't know. I was doing band, and I guess that was enough to keep me out. I don't know. School system does like bundling arts and literature together, so can get out of a lot of studying through band. How's the monster hunting? It's going great. Going great.
It's only because both my wife and I took German in junior high, but I took an extra year in high school,
Oh yeah.
and my wife remembers like a lot of German. I don't remember like a thing. So I don't know how that works.
Well, you did learn another language since, right? So,
Well, she also learned Spanish though.
oh, what the heck? Okay, she's just OP. Like, there's no.
Jesus. Like, I don't know. I forgot all my German when I learned Portuguese.
I learned like conversational Spanish towards the end of my mission, and because I was put in a companionship with a Spanish-speaking elder. And I I lost it so fast. Understandably though, I only, you know, was learning it for a couple transfers, so it was all pretty basic stuff.
Ooh.
Also, I had no incentive to use it once I got home, so
Mm-hmm.
makes it pretty difficult to do anything with it. You don't keep it for long if you don't use it. I think it would be fun to learn another language, but I feel like I don't have the motivation or the drive. If I interacted with more people from other cultures who spoke different languages, then maybe I'd have more incentive, but I just don't. I don't interact with anybody.
Nobody.
Pretty much. Just you guys. And occasional other people. Pretty rare though.
Oh, Rathian. Just pushing him around.
Can rolled.
Is your dog on it?
Yeah. Taking a bite.
You go, Hungies.
Poor doggo. Don't feed him enough.
Your real life dog?
Oh no. Wouldn't that be wild if I was just coming out swinging, admitting to animal abuse? I don't know. She gets fed. She gets fed well. Cool. It's been so nice to have a fenced-in backyard. Finally.
Let's do the doggy door, I assume?
Yep.
Nice.
It's really nice.
As the one neighbor, Sylvan just been out on.
Oh yeah. But we don't have to. It's kind of funny. As soon as the fence was up, we stopped interacting with all our neighbors. we
Oh, finally, I can go back to pretending they don't exist.
yeah, exactly. Put the wall up, hide them. We're good to go.
That's why my neighbors put a fence up.
Yep. I
Okay, we
hate
have to
break
come
it to you.
together to put dividers between us.
It's a sad truth. Maybe not that sad. I'm
It's only temporary.
not a particularly social person, so pretty nice. sleep. He's sleeping.
Sleeping. He's awake. No, Groose is riding him.
The brutal awakening.
Stayed on
I'll
for a
run
quick.
too. I have a coworker that bought Hades 2,
Oh yeah.
and he's playing it. He's like, I have no clue what's going on. I should probably play Hades 1.
That's so funny. I don't think story-wise you're probably fine either way, but like
Yeah.
I feel like all the systems and everything are way easier to understand having played Hades 1. That's pretty funny.
Like, yeah, it's a great game. But yeah, he's been playing it.
Nice.
It's got to like Heat 3 or something.
That's awesome. I haven't even messed with the heat too much. I've dialed off
And
of it.
Hades 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Hades 1, that's how far he's gotten.
Ah, he went back. I see.
Yeah, he actually did go back in.
Awesome. I feel like I got all of the statues from what's his name, this Skelly Man. I don't remember what heat it takes to get those. I think that's as far as I went. I didn't go any further than that. 'Cause it got a little too difficult for me.
I remember getting to like Heat 30, then I stopped playing.
Yeah.
That's all I remember though.
Upper, you can go outside the bark. What are you doing barking inside?
Then he's asking me if like I ever pre-order games, and I said like pretty much never. Oh, not pre-order, early access games. Like not
Yeah.
really, never. My
Yeah.
backlog's already too long.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too, except with Hades 2. I was like, I gotta do it. Turns out I didn't gotta do it, but it was a lot of fun, so I didn't mind. Also, I mean, if early access stuff and paying for early access actually helps with the development, then I'm happy I jumped in early.
I hope we can talk again soon.
But yeah, early access has always been one of those weird ones where, like, with most games, if it's like early access, I'm like, obviously I'm not gonna play it. Wait for the full thing if I play it at all. Basically admitting to publishing an unfinished game, which I appreciate, as opposed to a lot of studios that just put out an unfinished game and call it finished. So there's a certain level of respect that I have for games that go in early access. At least more respect than I have for all the AAA games that suck so bad. What exec was it? What studio exec was it that said Baldur's Gate 3 sets a bad precedent for the industry?
Really?
I mean,
Yeah.
there were multiple developers that were saying some wild things
Yeah.
similar to that, but yeah, there was.
They're like, you can't expect the game to be this good when it comes out.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm like, wow, that is sad. They're looking at a finished game and they're like, this is ridiculous. How could you hold us to such a high standard of having a finished game?
Did either of you play Baldur's Gate 3?
No, I kind of want to, but I need to figure out when I would play it.
I enjoyed it.
Does it have local co-op or?
I do not know.
Because I think if
I
it
think
does,
so.
I might play through it with my wife, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Because I've heard people
Nice
playing
slide.
co-op with it, but I never determined if it was like they each had a copy of the game or if it was local. It sounded
Yeah, I did
local.
online co-op with my buddy, with Sean, the guy we played D&D with.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I played it with him.
nice. That's awesome. Wait, did you guys play through the entire game then? Like,
Yeah.
nice.
I like playing with other people in those types of games because then it's like you can't save scum.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like, what'd you just do?
Everything is more permanent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard great things.
Feel like that Hasbro is just like, yeah, we're going to make another one, but without Larian. We can do it. It's fine. Drop in Larian. It'll go great.
Oh, Hasbro. Wait, what? I feel like, was it Hasbro that like basically announced a whole cinematic universe off the heels of Barbie doing well?
Yes.
Wait, what?
They
Yep,
were like,
and they
oh, we're
have
gonna make
just
a bunch
really
of
wacky-
toy-based movies because Barbie did so well. And I'm like, you do realize that it didn't do well because it was like, I don't know, it didn't do well because it was based off the toy. I think it did well because it was supposedly pretty good. I haven't seen it, so I can't say for sure, but it seems like a crazy gut reaction. They're like, oh, people are clamoring for toy movies. I'm like, I don't think that's what you should have learned from this.
I can't remember. It was like 30 movies they announced, and there's some wacky ones. There's a Barney one.
Mm. The gritty Barney reboot.
Yep.
There's an
It
animated
actually is a
Barbie
gritty
movie?
Barney reboot. I'm not.
Oh no, no,
that's not a
the
joke.
the live action Barbie movie.
Oh, the live action one. Okay.
Yeah. So they're
But they're doing toys based off of that?
well, no, they're just all of their toy franchises that they have. They're doing live action movies from those, and like all their merchandise lines. They're like, we're gonna make movies out of all of these.
Oh, I see what you mean now. I
Oh,
get
you
it.
know what? That's not Hasbro. It's Mattel.
Oh, Mattel. Oh my gosh, I've been
How dare you
shaming
mix them up.
Hasbro. It
I'm
wasn't
like, what are
Hasbro.
these Hasbro movies? I was so confused.
Mattel.
What are they?
Mattel is the one that got a little too excited over Barbie doing well.
We got Barney and Polly Pocket coming up next.
Yay! And the '90s are coming back in great form. Which one are we?
A Magic 8-Ball movie, a Uno movie. I'm reading from the list.
Wow.
A Matchbox movie based on the toy cars.
Oh, that'd
Thomas
be cool.
and Friends, a Viewmaster based on the toy of Viewmaster. The little thing you look in and see pictures.
I
Christmas
remember
Balloon,
that.
Hot Wheels, a
I
Hot
remember
Wheels.
Grandma having that.
This is the first phase. There's more in that. Yeah, I should probably get back to file. I'll look it up later. But yeah, that's just an example. It's a rabbit hole.
Forgive me, Hasbro, for I blamed you when it was clearly Mattel.
I mean, Hasbro's the one with Larian doing that nonsense.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, this way looks like Monster Hunter Try.
Yeah. This little area. Pillars. I remember hunting Diablos here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of hard to tell they're based on it, because it's like they just stitched a bunch of new areas in between.
Yeah.
Barrel.
Mid combo.
We went down into our hole. Great day to be a ranger.
Oh, laser? No laser. Oh,
So,
okay.
of the dozens of movies that have been thrown out that Mattel has, I'm thinking less than 5 will end up coming out.
Probably.
Whoa!
That was quite the circle he did there.
I didn't think he did, Pete. Ah! Ah!
I need my dash.
He's swimming.
There we go. Whoa, wait.
Oh!
Okay, he's doing the circle.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh. Oh!
What type of gas is this?
Gas.
Yes.
The dragon is filled with gas. Oh! I was trying to counter the roars and it just missed him. It's pretty good at the breaststroke.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being so strong that you could breaststroke through solid rock. Man. Goals. Oh. Oh. Gosh. Oh, poison? He's got everything. My bad. No.
Got wings though.
When you when you get rocked out of midair by the roar, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't think you should have that much hit stun.
They can't wire bug out of it, right?
Mm-mm.
Rude.
And he's just seen your pinking all over.
I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say it because, well, it sounds really weird. Anybody who hasn't
Yeah.
seen One Piece.
Fleet gas. I don't want to die today.
Living on the edge. I just block your arrows.
Be
I feel like I ran in front of him. Oh,
Underground? Wait, where is he?
yeah, he's underground. Do I remember where the entrance to this section of the underground is? No. But, oh, here it is.
Over here, there. Oh, here. We.
around the whole game. I thought it'd be shorter, but I was dedicated.
Oh, I didn't flinch that time. What? I don't have earplugs, I don't think.
No, Groose! My dog's also named Groose.
Thank you for clarifying.
Except instead of Groose MD, he's Groose GB. Stands for Good Boy.
Equally prestigious title. He keeps coming. I expect one roll. It just doesn't stop. Whoop. No laser.
We're sleeping though.
Oh, dang it.
I was hoping I could interrupt it.
I tried to.
Wake you guys up.
That's weird. They
Nice.
definitely hit me. But why can't... I'm just unflinching, apparently.
Oh, you didn't wake up?
No, I don't know why.
I think I woke Jacob up.
Yeah, you did.
Alright.
What's wrong with me then? What the heck? Might be a modifier I have, possibly. I think there is one that makes you sturdier to everybody, including the monster. So maybe that's what actually keeps me asleep.
I was wondering what would break first.
Good job. My huge attack landed after he was put to sleep, which was good. I got a little bit nervous there. Like, I don't want to kill him as you use 2 tranks to try to put him to sleep. Oh no, Matt. Oh no.
I was kind of weird looking spider.
Excuses, excuses.
I got new small bestiary
Oh, nice.
log. Oh, it got shiny.
Oh, hi, Pupper. You have a bone? Nice.
VV. Have you played VVVVV yet? What question from like 5 years ago?
Wait, what?
The game VVVVV.
No, what is it?
It's a platformer.
Huh.
It's a good one. It's not very long.
Is it on Switch? I know it was on 3DS.
What did I play it on? I have no idea. Probably PC.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, you invert gravity instead of like jumping.
Oh, maybe I've seen this before then. VVVVV. 5 Vs?
Yes, 6 Vs. It's quite old.
Okay, so Mattel announced they had 45 movies in production now.
Oh my gosh, no.
And they announced 14. American
Oh.
Girl Doll, Barney, Christmas Balloon, Hot Wheels, Magic 8 Ball, Major Matt Mason, Masters of the Universe, Matchbox, Polly Pocket, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Thomas and Friends, Uno, Viewmaster, and Wishbone.
Oh, good, they have Wishbone.
You know.
I was a little bit worried they'd forget about Wishbone.
I think theaters are saved.
Oh. Dude, yeah, I typed in 5Vs at first, just in Google, and it came up with a game on Steam that was VVVVV, 5Vs, and
Maybe it is 5Vs.
well,
I have
no,
no
no,
idea.
no, it's not. That's
Oh.
That's a game that was apparently made to capitalize off of mistyped being the name because it's
Oh, that's
got like really low rating. And then I typed in another V and I got the 10 out of 10 one.
So it's VVV.
Important distinction.
Yeah, 3 of your dogs.
Doggos.
Ah, we got the Frankenstein base monster.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think this one's new. I don't think I've hunted this one.
Yep, this is a new one.
Is it in the new area as well?
I
think
did not
so.
look.
Pretty sure it is. This area is sick. It's really good.
Wait, is this a forest or a different one? I mean, jungle?
It's a different one.
This
A
is like
different
the
one.
new DLC area.
Yeah.
Probably my second favorite map of the game. I like the first.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
The shrine?
Yeah, the shrine.
yeah.
Citadel.
This one's really cool. Oh, hey, Sleepy. Excuse me. Welcome back.
Or whether it benefits the prey remains to be seen. A pure creature,
Monster.
lingering to its heart's content.
The little squirrel guy.
It looks
Now that would be a hard fight.
That'd be quite the twist.
Imagine if the difficulty was just hitting the monster and not so much the killing it part. You just have to hit it once.
But you have to hit the right one.
And if you hit the wrong one, you just die.
Oh, another monkey monster. Nice.
King Kong, King Kong.
That this creature's desires are not to be trifled with.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
banger of a game, I've heard.
Me too. Oh, the whole map is unscouted. Great.
Oh no. I forgot about that. I forgot that was the thing.
Oh, the chick's with us. Nice.
Green sword.
Oh, these are cute.
Oh, the little fluffy guys.
Are you throwing kunais at it?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't me. I would never.
Is this a bush? Nothing in it? Honig. There's a German word for you.
Wait, what?
Remember,
what
like
was
10 of them? Honig.
it? Honig. What is it? What does it mean?
Honig?
Yeah.
Means honey.
Ah, man, I could
Oh.
have guessed that maybe. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to learn German.
Where my birds at? Oh, there's some.
There are birds everywhere. For they that are willing to look.
I'm looking. cave. That goes to nowhere? Okay.
I feel like this is is this the first area where they kind of like mixed biomes a bit? There's the frosty section.
Yeah,
to the
because
north.
it's so big.
Yeah.
That was like part of the advertising for it. Like, yeah, it's got kind of got like another stage in it.
I'm just exploring. You guys can kill a monkey.
Oh, it's all good. I'm still collecting birds. I still think they should have added the Brachydios to the game.
Which
Yeah,
one is that?
Brachydios,
He's the
That's the slime one.
yeah, he's got the slime fists, and he's got like a slime horn thing.
What game is he
Exploding
from?
slime. I think he was from Tri. The Tri Ultimate was flagship on support.
I don't remember this at all.
He's
Oh,
like, yeah, he's the flagship guy. He's the big man.
it's sort of like size of the Devilio.
Yeah.
Kind of got like blue beetle armor, but he's got green.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I really like
Yeah.
the weapons that he gave.
Yeah, that's what I used. One of his quick axes. And then I think the original release of Tri on Wii, the flagship monster was the Gaia Grid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tri Ultimate.
good one.
Velo is also it's also not in this game.
So sad.
Which one?
The Devilio.
Devil Joe.
Devil Joe.
Devilio.
I thought they would add him in DLC.
It sounds like a Punch Out character. Devil Joe.
Yeah.
A Tekken character.
Yeah, that sounds alright. That's more accurate. No pizza pasta.
Yeah. Fuck.
I found a monkey.
Oh,
Oh, get swatted. Oh, what was that?
I'm getting rocked.
Kinda weird this guy has like a little shrimp tail.
I will suffer you no longer. You sure know how to control the monster.
It's pretty funny how much a small monster will move the big one around. Gonna be honest, Volvodon, I don't think you have the girth for that. Didn't look quite right.
Poor guy.
Oh, he's gone big mode.
Big mode.
Yep.
Animal well. Dude, this guy's moves are great.
Jump up, slam down. Jump up, slam down. Raise a fist up, slam down.
Oh!
He's pretty nuanced.
I pick up some shinies. Ow!
shrimp tail. Oh, yeah.
Was it needs to paralyze?
Tail's broken.
This is what being a royal knight is all about.
Broken, not chopped.
Yeah, sadly. I don't know if you can chop this one.
Like a half a point loss.
Yeah.
If they have a tail but only chin.
If they have a tail that does both, holy. Best monster in the game. Rathalos. Rathian, for example, I think can do both.
Oh, hey, Periel. Okay.
Looks like we're not moving today.
Oh.
Take the reins. Unimaginable fury. Who could have seen this coming? Hit it with everything you've got.
Dang.
Give him another.
Courtesy of a royal knight.
Hey. Ooh. Jeez.
Variant kind of goes hard when attacking other monsters.
Barrioth is paralyzed for some reason.
Wait, what the heck? I don't get it. Why? What? Was it just your shots that were like hitting him occasionally, or?
No, I don't have those coatings on right now.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on.
Eat a fish.
Kingdom sends its regards.
The tail attack. I didn't expect it.
Ah!
Going trap here.
Ah!
I rolled right into that.
I was like, no damage. Cool. Wait, did I set that trap?
No, that was Anthony.
Oh, okay. I was like gonna lay a trap, but then it showed like a red X. I'm like, okay, just gonna lay traps here.
Oh wait. Really won't mind if I sharpen my blade here.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it. Uh-oh.
So what's my camera doing? Oh,
Oh,
that did like no damage. Okay, that one did a lot more damage.
Now's your chance to ride it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm laying a trap right where he is.
alright.
Failure is not an option.
Perfect.
Haha, victory.
But yeah, going into the direct, I thought that, you know, when I was thinking about what would get me hyped, like finally seeing Metroid Prime 4 would be a big deal. They did it. Gosh darn it, they did it. About time.
Have you guys played any of the Dragon Quests?
No.
Is that what it's called? Dragon Quest?
I haven't.
Yeah, Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've
Well-
wanted to play 11. But,
Yeah.
I've only played Dragon Quest 9, which I really liked.
Sid just popped into chat and said I've been summoned. She's playing through Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Yeah, that's the title.
It's like as long as the ones they announced. 2D, 3D remake.
Yeah, I saw that and I stand by it. If they didn't put HD 2D in all the titles, I would be more likely to play it. Which sounds stupid, but it's just like,
just put it generic font.
yeah,
Just added like an afterthought. It's like, why is that there?
it just felt weird. It felt wonky. Sid says, please, everybody play Dragon Quest 11.
Is that the new one that came out on Switch as well?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's on my list.
make sure you get the right version. I'm just kidding. I don't know if there's a different version on the Switch. I think that might be the only one.
That is the only one.
But yeah, I do like the HD 2D style. I think it looks neat. And I haven't played Dragon Quest before, so I am kind of interested. But at the same time, it's tough because I like Live Alive or Live Alive
Yeah.
is also
Yep.
in the same style and one that I've wanted to play as well. And
Yeah, I heard it was a very good remake too.
yeah, that's kind of in the floating in the brain juices. Is it a remake of the original Dragon Quest? Yes, Dragon Quests 1, 2, and 3 are all getting HD 2D remakes. Remastered? Remakes.
Yep.
Don't call it a remaster. They build that stuff from the ground up. Sick? Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
I think it's 2 releases. I think it's 3, then 1 and 2, because I believe 1 and 2 had a SNES game that was combining those two.
Yeah, that seemed to be how it was in the direct. $80 a piece.
So, but yeah, they're probably going to be 60
Yeah.
a pop. If they ever do a deal where they're both discounted together, I definitely would buy them.
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
I mean, it's.
I also see that they. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say it's kind of nice because you hear about these really long franchises, and you're like, where do I even start? Where do I begin? And it's nice of them to put out the first and third games. I'm like, yes, finally. Like Final Fantasy. I mean, like, if they remaster Final Fantasy 1, maybe I'd get into the franchise as a whole. I don't know. I know those ones are pretty disjointed, like unrelated to each other, but it's still hard to jump in at a random number.
Mhm.
All the Final Fantasy games are pretty independent, yeah.
Just play the MMO. There you go.
Final Fantasy 14 online.
Yeah.
I've
Have
heard
you
of-
played any MMOs?
No. Wait. I did dip into the Old Republic once.
Star Wars.
Yep. Because Knights of the Old Republic was so good. I had such good memories of it, and then I played the Old Republic, and I was like, you know what? I don't think it works. it's not the same. It doesn't feel right. All the Final Fantasy games are pretty independent except for 10-2, 13-2, etc. But yeah, the labeling in the Final Fantasy franchise is busted. Doesn't 14 have like a 2 and 3? Like 14-2 and 14-3? Or am I just making stuff up at
13.
this point?
I think you're thinking 13.
13? Oh.
Yeah, there's 13, then there's 32, then there's 13 Lightning Return.
Ah, Lightning Returns, of course. Square does like their insane names. They're a lot like Microsoft in that respect. Microsoft just does it with their consoles, not their games. No idea what the heck is going on anymore. We're releasing a new version of the Xbox Series S. Like, oh. Is that the all digital one, or is like... What more is there to it? There's an X,
Nucky's
and
video.
then there's like an S Pro or something? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, Donkey's video is like, I have no clue what he's going on
Yep.
with the Xboxes.
Yeah, it's that's why it was fresh on the brain. It is pretty hilarious. Like, you think, I don't know, a lot of PlayStation, they do a lot of dumb stuff, I think. Every single developer does. A big gaming company. However, I do think they've got it right with their labeling of their systems. Be like, oh yeah, it's nice that Nintendo gives like their consoles creative names. I like that. However, because PlayStation doesn't, they haven't had something like the Wii U, so that's good for them. You know, it's just it's a big
Or
one.
just slapping new in front.
Yeah, that's another really bad Nintendoism.
I'm hoping that's forever dead.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii U.
It's a good one. Just kidding. New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Mario Bros. Luigi U.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of the game with the longest title that I've played. Man, I'm not sure. I mean, it's got to be some. I was gonna say a JRPG, but I feel like all the JRPGs I've played, like, don't have that long of title. Like Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And Fire Emblem, Tree Houses. Oh. Jacob, it's your favorite enemy. Not the one we're fighting now, the one we're hunting.
Yeah, my favorite moment.
I'm telling you. At one point, I swear you said.
I mean, I know I said I really liked it. I don't know if I said he's my favorite.
I feel betrayed.
I'm stuck in a cave.
POV. Oh, actually, you know what? That was a sad story. Never mind. Not gonna.
Love sad stories.
Nutty Putty?
Yeah. Anyway, we can
Okay.
move on. It's it's too real. We
I'm
gotta.
surprised I knew exactly what you were going on about. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Probably not something to make light of. Anyway, We'll move away from that swiftly. I can only think of cave-related things now. Shoot.
Cave story?
Cave Story.
Oh man, dude, the theme song, absolute banger.
Vinny just finished Cave Story.
Wait, where's the monster? Underneath
In
me.
the cave.
Wait, what did you say, Jacob? Finishing Cave
I
Story?
said Vinny just finished.
Oh, Vinny
Cave
just
Story.
finished. Oh, okay. I thought you said you need to finish it, and I was like, how dare you? I finished it. It's
I
not
never-
Okami, okay?
I never beat the hell section. Got really close a few times. But...
Yeah, I didn't either. That'd be one that I'd be kind of interested in going back and revisiting. I have to get
I
good
bought
again,
it
though.
on another console because I played on 3DS. The Cave Story Plus.
Wait, what did I play it on? Was it on the Wii U? It's been on the Wii U.
I thought you had it on Switch.
I played it on the Switch and PC.
Oh, dang. Did you beat the super hard secret section at the end?
Maybe? It was a long time ago. Like, I played with Holly on the Switch where we didn't, like, 100% it.
Oh, yeah. Did you probably play through it?
But when I first played through it, I don't remember. Ooh.
Yeah, I originally played it on the Wii Shop, and I don't think it had that section.
Oh, did it not?
I'm not sure if it did on the original Wii. Or it might
I-
have, I don't
you
know.
know, I think
I
you
never,
just-
I never tried
I
it.
think you convinced me, Jacob. I do have it on the Switch. I played it more recently than I thought.
Look, I think I just remember seeing it pop up, like, oh, you're playing Cave Story, and that wouldn't be on Wii U.
Yeah. Instead, you'd get a face call from
Yep.
a random person. For
I just,
reference, was it day one of having the Wii U?
It was very early on. I just accepted a random friend request, and immediately I got a Wii U call from him, and I just went, nope. And I unfriended him. And then I tested out the Wii U call like one of the first days with you guys,
Yeah.
John, and then I think that's the only time we used it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we messed around with
So
it once.
it was that time, and then the time where I got called, and it was like, oh no, no, no.
I mean, I still just remember. Was it Reggie and
It was Reggie. Oh yeah, it was Reggie and Iwata.
yeah, like drawing hearts on the screen using the video call feature.
And it was like, what do you do? And then he said, let's make great games. So, Iwata.
Miss it.
It's
Yeah,
just
he's,
Iwata.
what a legend. Wait, was it Donkey Kong Country Returns where he held up the bananas?
It was a Tropical Freeze.
Oh, okay. Couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, we didn't have directs back when he had returned.
That's true. We had oh wait, what was it called? Weekly what?
Oh, Nintendo Week.
Nintendo Week, yes. What a
Nintendo Week
classic.
was goated.
Is that like the two people
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. Gary and what
Uh-oh.
was her name? But then there was Dark Gary. And that's the only important one, is Dark Gary.
Yep, it was just on its. Wait, what channel was that on the Wii?
Oh no, it was through the Wii Shop channel.
Oh yeah.
Allison.
Allison. That's it.
Gary, Allison, and Dark Gary. And eventually, I think Gary left, so it was Allison and Dark Gary, and then I think Allison left, and it was only Dark Gary doing the show. And then they got revealed they were all aliens or something, and it ended. It was very weird. It got very weird in those later episodes.
Dude, Nintendo was on some different stuff back then.
I hope there's an archive of everything, because I think it'd be great. Someone needs to do a comprehensive
A retrospective.
deep dive lore. They find out there's this whole ARG that was there. No one knew. All deep lore.
Ready whenever.
The guy with the weakest weapon. Gotta wake him up.
I just didn't want to be the one to do it.
I was thinking, dude, yeah, I got some bombas.
I didn't have a powerful attack ready, so I was like, oh. Somebody else.
I had my charge up, so I could clean jump. I would have done that, but it was empty. But yeah, I remember. I think the first Nintendo Direct had Fire Emblem Awakening, so that's how far back we're going.
That makes sense.
And
Are you trapping or killing it? Oh, we
don't-
generally trap.
I don't think the first one had Kid Icarus Uprising, but there was an early one. I just remember we were really laughing at one of the names of the
Oh.
weapons, the Orbiters or something.
Oh,
The way they said it in the Direct.
I vaguely remember this.
Yeah.
Need to look up that direct.
Yeah, it would have been like the second or third one. They were a lot shorter and more frequent when they started.
Yeah.
And it was like 3DS focus, then Wii U focus.
Oh.
They tried that for a little bit and then they just combined it.
Man, imagine
Jump
how
it.
nice it must be logistics-wise for them to be down to one console.
Oh yeah, after years having split it.
I mean, for that reason alone, they have to make a Switch 2. I don't think they'll go back to the separate consoles thing. One of my coworkers was really talking up the Monster Hunter mobile game. I know nothing about it.
Monster Hunter mobile game.
Yeah, I just... I feel like I've heard that it exists, but that's the extent of what I know.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few of them.
Probably. Like Pokemon Go, but better. Them's fighting words. I'm just kidding, I've never played Pokemon Go. I'm not gonna defend it.
What?
Told you, I've never played a Pokemon game.
Oh, that's true.
You know, Arceus was pretty good, but the best Pokemon game I played in a long time was actually the Pokemon Snap they released on Switch. That game, so good. I feel like it did get a lot of attention.
So sad. I was thinking about having that be my first Pokemon game. My first time is what came to mind. I don't like the phrasing on that one, so we'll just go with first Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I felt like that would be a worthy one.
That game does have the problem though that there's a ton hidden in levels, but it gets kind of unraveled so slowly as you go through them repeatedly that I think most people probably just went through the game a few times and were like, okay, I've seen everything, and probably didn't see majority of the routes and things like happen. Yeah, it just keeps on going.
Man. In spite of all the steroids, bronchitis is still hanging around.
Ugh, that's not good.
Oh, is that what you had? Because you were coughing
Yeah.
like a while back?
Yep. Found out later. And I got some steroids, and still I'm not quite 100% yet.
I thought what you was riding the monkey.
It's just hanging out. I don't know what's going on. Usually they run away. That's rough. I'm sorry. Oh, it's all good. It's almost over. Almost over. Didn't even bulk up while I was on the steroids.
I was gonna say, did you do like the pull-up challenge?
I did not during the steroids, unfortunately. I should have. I was still doing pull-ups. Just
Oh yeah, the pull-up challenge, yeah.
yeah.
Or like every time you die.
No, I didn't do that during it. But I do pull-ups every day. Just I try to get 100 in a day.
That's why you're so buff.
Oh dang, thank you. It's really funny because like I don't think about it, so I don't think of myself as buff. I'm like, man, it would be cool to be buff. One day I'll be buff.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being able to do a pull-up. It's not so bad. I've been trying to train to do one-arm pull-ups, and it's been brutal. I don't recommend it. I don't think it's good for the body, to be frank. It doesn't. It feels like everything's breaking, and I'm like, maybe, maybe I forgo this. We'll just keep doing normal pull-ups.
How much life does this guy have? Holy moly.
He's a tanky
Sounds
boy.
forever.
I mean, he's not.
Part of why he's my favorite.
Exactly. I was
I was
about to
gonna
say the
say
same
it's
thing. I'm like, he's not Jacob's
Hey.
favorite for no reason.
Hold
Oh,
on,
there
there
you
guy.
Back over here. I have not fished at all in this game.
Never? Very good.
Aw, dang. Heck yeah. Why is he not?
It's
Oh,
like
there we go.
Like the Fire Emblem Three Houses? Is that the one with fishing?
Yeah. I did play that.
Uh-huh.
Three Houses was really good. Was Engage supposed to be better, or?
Not story-wise, although it didn't really focus as much on story. Gameplay-wise, it seemed like it was better.
Hmm.
Is Engage the latest one?
Yeah, it's the one with like the VTuber looking protagonist with like blue and red
Toothpaste.
hair.
Did it come out on Switch?
Yeah,
I just never heard about it.
yeah.
Weird. All right.
They actually got a VTuber artist to do the design, so that is on point.
Yeah, you can tell. It's pretty apparent.
It shows.
Okay, well, I think this is where we'll probably wrap up for tonight. Looks like it's about 10:30. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you, Sleepy and Sid and Corks. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a good evening. I will see you all later. Have a good one.